Well, another new plant added to the collection. This is one that I have mixed feelings on. Doesn't even look like a plant, does it? So this is Pseudopanax ferox, also known as the toothed lancewood or the fierce lancewood. It's from New Zealand. It's found on both the North and the South Island. There they call it Horoekai, and this is a very unusual tree. It grows to about 20 feet tall, and but slowly. So it is found on both North and South Islands, less so in the North. Tends to grow in areas with dry soil, poor rocky soil, that sort of thing. So very slow growing. And what you're looking at is the juvenile foliage. So similar to like a eucalyptus, this tree changes its appearance with time. Let me show you. Isn't that bizarre? So these almost look like um, saw blades. It's thick, like it just feels like plastic or maybe wood. There's a couple of little spines underneath. It is odd, isn't it? So let's talk about this plant. Hardy to the upper end of zone 8. So 8B, 9A. That's right where I'm at. Doesn't like to have wet feet, so it's going to need some real good drainage. And regular water will help to speed it along a bit. These branches will get bigger and longer with time. I'm not sure if it's, no, it's not really sure. This, maybe this one right here. So what will happen is these end up like angling down and it almost looks like a weird Charlie Brown Christmas tree, if you know what I'm talking about. But in time, when this becomes mature, it loses or the foliage changes and it grows into more like an upright form and more like a ball. So kind of a weird one. I bought it just for the curiosity of it. I'm aware of this plant. I've known about it for a long time. Many of the gardeners in the UK grow it, but it seems to be uncommon in these parts, and perhaps it's because of the way it looks. I've grown Pseudopanax before, but they had normal leaves. Um, I had Pseudopanax laetus, which is from New Zealand as well. Big green leaves. There's another one. I can't remember the name of it, but it's black. It has blackish leaves, but it has leaves that are a little bit more normal looking. So we are gonna see. I'm thinking I might keep it in a pot for a couple of years, for a few years until it gets a few feet, and then I'll stick it out. It's quite small at the moment, right? So there you go. Pseudopanax ferox. If you want a garden oddity, this is it, and possibly one of the most unattractive looking trees out there.